Well, hello and welcome in. Thank you for watching Fox 10 News on your Thursday. I'm Shelby Myers.
I'm Lenny Slagan. Welcome in to Fox 10 News at 4. And we do have some breaking news coming in at this hour. The former operations manager of the Pritchard Water Works and Sewer Board intends to plead guilty in a corruption case.
Fox 10 News investigative reporter Brendan Kirby has been following this story from the very beginning. He's at the news center now. Brendan, what can you tell us? Well, hopefully you are inside or somewhere warm. The temperatures are more seasonal today, just like our weather team said it would be.
Yeah, it's a chilly one out there for sure. Now, the sun is out, so it's not so bad, but when it goes down, temperatures will likely get colder. So let's go ahead and get the update. Hi, Hannah.
Hello.
Good to have you here.
It's good to be here. I haven't done the 4 that often.
I know. Welcome in.
This is a little new for me, but I'm excited. Not excited to talk about the cold, though.
I'm not either, and I think Shelby, her dress is matching the temperatures out there.
Yeah, it's quite chilly. I was not prepared for how chilly it already was going to be today. I should have been because you guys told me, but it gets even colder over the weekend. Okay, we will look forward to that cast in just a moment. Thank you, Hannah. And as the temperatures have dropped, respiratory viruses are skyrocketing.
Yeah, too bad that's not the reverse. The flu season is taking a toll on people suffering with that virus and also on the healthcare systems across the country. You know, experts say the flu has reached its highest levels in the U.S. in the last 25 years.
CDC data shows several states are reporting high levels of flu activity. Here locally, Accordia Health says they've seen an increase in the B strain of the flu, with a spike in patients with flu-like symptoms coming around Christmas.
If you start to feel those symptoms, muscle aches, exhaustion, chills, or fever, it's important to take action right away so you can get better.
Really within that first 24 hours is crucial to get into the doctor to get diagnosed so you can kind of get some Tamiflu or kind of get those symptoms under control. So really anything after that 24 hours, sometimes they just don't kick it as quickly and then it kind of prolongs it. But if you can get yourself treated within that 24, 48 hours, you have a better chance of it not lasting as long.
And I would also recommend, having the flu test done again if you get it back and they say it's negative, because sometimes if it's too early, the virus doesn't show up. Coming up at 5, you're going to hear how the flu has been affecting adults and children. Plus, beyond the usual advice, we're going to reveal some surprising steps that you might be missing to protect your family.
After nearly 2 hours of discussion on the House floor, state representatives passed a bill that would bring mandatory post-election audits to at least one precinct in every Alabama county. Alabama political correspondent Jessica Umbro joins us live in the state capitol now. Jessica, why did lawmakers debate this bill for so long? All right, Jessica, thank you. And both chambers are scheduled to meet again on Tuesday. Okay, Hannah, thank you. It always sneaks up on me. I feel like it was just this time last year.
I had it on my calendar in November.
She knew.
I put it on my calendar because, yeah, it can sneak up on you.
It's a fun time of year, and it's here again. Preparations for the Cajun cook-off. That's what we're talking about are underway.
Yeah, we've got our chief meteorologist, Jason Smith, there live at Las Floridas as we are gearing up for this event. And why not have Jason out there, because he plays a huge part in this fundraiser.
All right, Jason, thank you. Still ahead on Fox News at 4. After years of rebuilding, the American Legion in Fairhope is celebrating those who made its restoration possible. And we're showing you how this new space will serve veterans and the community. That story's next. But first, let's go outside today. Don't let this picture fool you. It looks beautiful and a great time for a walk on the beach. If you're going to be doing that, you might want to bundle up. I'm sure that breeze is adding an extra layer of chill in the air. It is cold out there, y'all. We'll be back with a full forecast and more news after this.
In Depth with Sarah Wall, mornings at 9.
Welcome back in. The American Legion, Post 199 in Fairhope, celebrated its reopening this morning by thanking the community that helped make it possible.
Our Stephen Moody is taking you there, and he also has a report on how it is helping veterans.
Well, parents and guardians are about to have more control over their teens' YouTube accounts. YouTube is rolling out new parental control features for its platform. Parents will soon be able to control the amount of time their teens can view shorts on unsupervised accounts. The company says it will also recommend more age-appropriate content. And take a break and bedtime reminders will also be enabled for users 13 to 17 years old. The streaming platform says it plans to update the sign-up process for child accounts in the next few weeks. Okay, get this. Matthew McConaughey is trying to get ahead of any potential unauthorized AI deepfakes by trademarking himself.
You've seen a lot of actors start to do this, being proactive. So the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office is approving 8 McConaughey trademarks over the past few months, and they include audio and video of the Oscar-winning actor, including him saying the famous catchphrase, "All right, all right, all right."
His lawyers say they don't know of any unauthorized instances of his likeness being manipulated by AI yet. The trademarks would give McConaughey standing to sue in federal court. I think this is a good idea. I think a lot of people are probably going to be doing it just to prevent. I wonder how this will all play out, though, in, God forbid, when celebrities pass on.
You know, I think it's one of those things where it's a good effort. It is meant to be a deterrent because how are you going to keep up with this? How are you going to keep up with it? And then fighting it in court, that takes time too.
Yes.
So we'll see. All right, direct from his garage, Saturday Night Live alum Pete Davidson is hosting a new video podcast series. It starts later this month.
Oh, I'm interested. The Pete Davidson Show will air exclusively on Netflix starting January 30th. The weekly show will feature interviews with Davidson's famous friends, primarily from his garage.
Occasionally, they'll take it on the road. We don't know who his first guest is going to be. Wouldn't it be funny if it were Kim?
I was just thinking that. I knew you were going to say that. Kim Kardashian is my first guest. My ex-girlfriend. Here you are.
We're still friends. So you're a Pete Davidson fan, huh?
Yeah, I do. I like him. I think he seems.
He came here. You know that, right? To Mobile.
Really?
He had a show. He was at the Singer.
Ah, I do remember that. I do remember that. Yeah, he just seems kind of down to earth. Even though he's a famous celebrity, he just seems like one of us almost. In the clothes he wears sometimes, just a normal person almost. So.
Netflix is coming out with those podcasts, though.
They're taking advantage.
Yeah, they are. But they've not asked me to have mine on there yet.
I think you should send them a letter.
What's going on?
Yeah, it needs to be. All right, next up, we're going to dive into the big breaking stories coming up on Fox 10 News at 5.
We are working on a lot of breaking news follow-ups, and then this.
Committed to you. This is Fox 10 News.
All right, welcome back. Let's get your preview on what we're working on for your most local news at 5.
Our crews have been busy behind the scene. And first tonight, the man police call the TikTok trickster is behind bars. Police in Spanish Fort, they've been looking for him after they say he scammed a number of women out of cars and money. What his arrest means for the cases here.
Plus, a community rich in history fighting for its future, claiming a proposed industrial development threatens revitalization efforts. We'll explain.
Then a new playground is giving children affected by domestic violence a place to heal and play. How the community is making this happen. We'll have those stories for you and your other local headlines in less than 30 minutes tonight at 5. All right, thank you, Hannah. Red beans and rice, jambalaya, shrimp creole. It is almost time for the Cajun cook-off.
Now I'm hungry. Our chief meteorologist, Jason Smith, is live at Las Floriditas right now to get you all prepped and ready for the Cajun cook-off. Hi, Jason. Okay, a little bit of technical difficulties with that. We'll try to get it a little bit later on. President Trump, in the meantime, has unveiled his new health care plan. The multi-pronged proposal aims to lower drug prices and reduce health insurance premiums. It also includes a plan to send money directly to consumers as opposed to insurers and aims to increase price transparency. The proposal comes after subsidies for the Affordable Care Act expired at the end of 2025. About 22 million people benefited from those enhanced tax credits. A nonpartisan health policy research group, KFF, says without those credits, premiums paid by consumers will more than double in 2026. Well, the dropping temperatures have made a major impact on anyone's body, but for the millions of migraine sufferers in the U.S., the cold can also trigger an attack. In today's Health Minute, Mandy Gaither explains why winter weather can bring on a migraine and how to help prevent an attack when it's cold outside. Welcome back in. The final matches of round 1 of the 2026 High Q season are in the books. It's an academic quiz competition. Students answer questions in categories like history, Shakespeare, geography, and physics. At the end, the top 3 teams win cash for their schools. Individual awards are also given out. Our Cameron Taylor is this year's quiz master, and Foxton has been part of this competition for quite some time. Today's matches included students from Blunt, Theodore, Cottage Hill, Baker, UMS Wright, and Satsuma. Blunt won the first match. UMS won the second. Round 2 will happen in a couple of weeks. The competition wraps up in late March.
Okay, Instacart is revealing foods that score a touchdown ahead of football's big game.
Yeah, the delivery platform releasing a list of the top foods purchased based on data around last year's NFL championship. The list shows which snacks were purchased the most leading up to game day, with tortilla chips taking the top spot by surging 106% compared to the yearly average.
Is it the tortilla chips or is it the dip that you need the chips for? Because I'm seeing guacamole here. Potato chips, that came second on the list, also popular. Buffalo wings, ranch dressing coming in third. Salsa and canned diced tomatoes rounding out the top 5.
Instacart says to prepare for this year's Super Bowl, it's going to offer several deals on game day favorites. Lanice, what is your favorite game day snack?
Guac and the mole.
I knew it.
I love a good guac.
Oh,
and I like extra hot, fresh jalapenos in there. I was going to say jalapenos, but I figured I'd stop. I say it that way from time to time.
Jalapenos.
What about you?
I like it all, but probably buffalo chicken dip.
Buffalo chicken dip. So
dip.
is that the...
Yep.
So my producer's saying it's good too. I don't know what that is.
Cream cheese, chicken, regular shredded cheese, mix it all up and you dip. Ranch dressing and hot sauce as well.
Okay. When a giant bird, speaking of chicken, anyhow, a giant bird makes a break for it. It is up to one courageous corporal to hilariously round it up. Let's go to Patrick Cornell. He has today's take a look at this.
Yeah, say hello.
That's the face of an unemused emu. How'd this agitated bird get its feathers ruffled? The St. John County Sheriff's Office got a call about a runaway emu in St. Augustine, Florida. Those big birds can't fly, but they can flee. Doesn't help that the slippery sucker comes with weapons attached.
Yeah, some big old talons.
Thankfully, the corporal in charge of capturing the unbridled bird came prepared.
I'll be honest with you, I've never handcuffed an emu before, but they'll fit.
While taking great care to avoid those talons, the corporal cornered the emu and tossed a lasso around its neck.
Look who's got you now.
Seems pretty happy with his effort. The emu, not happy.
Don't look at me that way. Hey, don't bite me. Don't even think about it. Don't do it.
Next, literally slapping those handcuffs on the emu.
Look at that. I have a full set of cuffs on this emu.
Our unemused emu, unharmed and home, but not ready to embrace its captor.
Yeah, say hello. Oh! You ain't going nowhere now.
In New York, officers deploy a rope for another animal rescue. Little Falls police got a call about a woman and a dog who fell through ice into a canal. After getting the woman to safety, cops turned their attention to the dog. When the rope rescue wasn't enough, officers carefully wading out into the frigid water, getting close enough to grab the dog, working their way back to the safety of the shore. Everyone escaped the incident without serious injuries, police say. For Take a Look at This, I'm Patrick Cornell.
When we come back, what if the instruments making music were built by the musicians themselves? There's a thought. See how one teacher is bringing joy to the classroom by doing just that.
Brought the wrong car. We had the red convertible.
In a world where screens dominate, a teacher in Indiana is showing his students the incredible power of creation. He's teaching them to build their own instruments.
Amir Abbas is showing you how he's igniting that deeper appreciation for music and the power it holds.
The instruments that are making this music were not purchased in a store. These instruments were built by students.
We've been building guitars, the 3-string guitars, and it's really fun.
We are putting the whole thing together, and we're we're making it all by scratch.
The idea came from Memorial Park Middle School teacher Mr. Reagan.
I was trying to find a way to draw the arts into what we're doing.
Mr. Reagan is an engineering teacher and was looking for a way to keep his students engaged.
The whole reason when kids get disengaged, they're disengaged because they don't know what's going on and they don't know why they need to know this.
But kids know music.
Like you just put your finger down.
My favorite thing about music is probably just the way it sounds.
Now they build those sounds, starting with raw materials.
We make the fretboard out of wood, and we just saw, and then we hammer in the frets.
It takes many weeks, but the results are dazzling. Guitars and violins, all built by middle school students.
We definitely get to interact more. We also get to build things and actually be like doing things and like creating something rather than just answering questions.
Mr. Reagan is a really cool teacher because he allows us to make and do things that we would not normally do in another class.
The experience has left this Fort Wayne Community Schools teacher emotional.
It's like music touches you inside. You can feel it, even if you can't hear the vibrations, the energy that comes from it. It is just so powerful.
A power now being passed to his students.
There's a lot of sadness in this world. If you can sit and listen to some music that brings you some joy, that is the best thing in the world. I love my music. These kids love their music, and to see them enjoy it really puts it over the top.
What are you finding out?
Well, Cameron Lanise, the indictments accused 2 men and a woman of sodomy of a child under 12 years old. Jeremy Dugas and Billy Johnson are also facing a sexual abuse charge of a child under 12. Lydia Smith faces the sodomy charge. We're told DHR got involved and contacted Sims police since the alleged crime happened in their jurisdiction. Jail records show Sims PD arrested 2 of the 3 suspects. The Mobile County Sheriff's Office arrested the 3rd. The crimes, according to the indictment, happened in 2021 and 2022. The victim came forward last year, we're told. A Mobile County District Attorney spokesperson says the 3 suspects knew each other. Dugas and Johnson were given $90,000 bond. Smith has a $60,000 bond. All 3 suspects are still in jail at last check. Authorities are not releasing a lot of details, but prosecutors say more will come out as this case moves through the court and more arrests are possible. Of course, we will continue to keep you updated as soon as we learn new information in this case. In the studio, Shelby Myers, Fox 10 News.